Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Leon, or as it was known in the US, The Professional. So this movie is by Luc Besson, who you should remember from Valerian and City of a Thousand Planets, as well as The Fifth Element, and probably some other movies, but those are the two that I most remember him from. I'm sure he's done some other excellent ones. But it stars Jean Reno, who you should remember as the badass French guy from the mid-90s Godzilla. He's not French in this movie, but whatever. As well as Natalie Portman, who you probably remember from the Star Wars Episode 1, 2, and 3 trilogy, but hopefully you remember that she did Black Swan, she can act, and she did V for Vendetta, so you know she can act. And the always absolutely fantastic and amazing Gary Oldman, who is always a win. Love him in this. And essentially, so this movie came out in the mid-90s, and I believe it is set in the mid-90s. And what it is that Gary Oldman is a crazy motherfucker who is clearly a bad guy doing the bad thing. And Leon, who is played by Jean Reno, is a cleaner or a assassin for, you know, he's a very low-level guy. Like, they tell him, hey, you need to go kill this guy, and so he goes and kills him, and he lives a very simple life that's just very much dedicated to doing that. And part of why it's so simple is because he is a simple man. He clearly not the smartest person in the room. Like, he very much reminds me of like Forrest Gump in that simple way of things. And so Natalie Portman is this 10-year-old girl whose family has some things happen with the bad guy, and so she runs to Leon for help and then starts to help him clean. And this movie is pretty damn near perfect, in my opinion. How they establish what a badass Jean Reno's character is, like his introduction scene is so memorable and so fantastic. The introduction scene of Natalie Portman is excellent. How they get her and Leon to interact and to show that Natalie Portman, as a 10-year-old, is a badass motherfucker. Which is just fantastic. Because Natalie Portman is awesome, and like, she got V for Vendetta, which is fantastic. So if you only know her from the Star Wars trilogy and are like, oh my god, that's so terrible, that's not Natalie Portman being able to act. This is Natalie Portman being able to act, okay? She can, and she does, and it's fantastic. And Gary Oldman is just like the, oh man, scariest motherfucker on the planet. It's so awesome. I love every scene he is in. He just nails the tone of it, and just every minute of combat in this film, every minute of dialogue, everything that happens in this film is just, it's so perfect. And the music is so good. I remember I was watching some random play by some theater people. Like, it was not Broadway or off-Broadway. It was like, you know, a performance of like, oh, this is our college-level theater thing for the semester or whatever. That was, I don't know if it was homegrown or what, but the fucking music, I was like, I fucking recognize that song. That's from Leon the Professional. I know that, because that's how recognizable the music is in this, and like how it gives you the feels. So the visuals are fantastic, the lessons are fantastic, how all the different characters interact, and how the storyline develops. The pacing is fantastic, and it's just, it's awesome. And I highly, highly recommend this film if you are somebody who likes seeing, you know, I don't know, assassin characters and learning and growing and just badasses being badasses and crazy people being crazy. It's awesome. So 2 thumbs way up for this movie. Give it a shot. If you have never heard this movie or have never seen it, did you like The Fifth Element? There you go. Did you like V for Vendetta? There you go. You will like this movie. Highly recommend. All right, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.